Coimbra is the biggest urban nucleus of the Portugal Centre. However, it is better known for its university, which is one of the oldest in Europe. The historic centre is located over a hill by the river Mondego. Since the Middle Ages, the urban structure of Coimbra was divided into the upper city and the low city. It was in the upper city that the aristocracy and the clergy lived, and later the university was established. In the low city by the river, it was where most of the commercial activities took place. Nowadays, the high city is only used by the university. The main old connection of the low city to the upper city is made through narrow streets, stairs and medieval arches, and it's in that connection that our course will be made. That will take us from the low city in the main commercial street to the old main gate of Almedina. From there it will be necessary to climb stairs, then pass through the old monument of Sevilla, arriving finally at the university. The tower of the University of Coimbra is the most traditional symbol of the city and its highest point. It's definitely the best orientation for the people in the city. The main entrance to the city from the river Mondego is made through a square where we find people drinking the typical Portuguese coffee. Then, we get inside of the main and most important commercial street of Coimbra, which is a pedestrian street paved with the typical white calçada portuguesa and demarked by the buildings around it with 3 or 4 floors. All of these buildings, without exception, have on the ground floor spaces designed to accommodate commercial uses with residences above. Every single building has a different plasticity. They have different types of windows, balconies, friezes and colors between each one. However, together they work like a single one because of the longitudinality of the street. When we walk on it, we are induced to always focus our attention to the end of the street due to its perspective. The walk is accompanied by the white and plain pavement and the different color tones of the buildings that blend in our eyes. It is a very busy street. People walk around there with shop bags in their hands, looking at the shop windows. On the start of the climbing to the upper town, there is a change in the environment and in the architecture. A medieval arch marks the boundary. The longitudinality of the commercial street stops in the specific point and the path through narrow streets and courtyards starts. The atmosphere, the scale and the ambience changes. We enter in the oldest city area through the main gate called Almedina Gate.